Thank you very much, Mal. Kris, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm pretty good. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. U.S. markets pulling back a little bit with everything that is happening in the Middle East right now. It's kind of a scary situation.
Yeah, it is a little tense. So we've got Dow futures looking at a drop as of last check, down about 340 points. Markets in Europe in the red as well. And it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. U.S. markets did close at all-time highs yesterday. So obviously pulling back on these Middle East tensions. Sometimes we see like sort of a dip on geopolitical concerns and then markets come back. So it will be interesting to see how the day plays out. I've also been keeping an eye on commodities because this is going to be very interesting for Bay Street. We have seen a big spike in the price for oil. It's up by roughly 4%. And this, of course, related to that airstrike in Iraq, which is the world's most important crude producing region. Now, no installations or production facilities were affected by this airstrike, but Iran's supreme leader has vowed severe retaliation, so that potentially could get other countries involved. Price for gold is close to a 4-month high. Now, it's worth noting that January is historically one of the best months for gold, seeing an average spike of 2.7% when you look at the last 20 years. So it means that gold could get close to $1,600 by next month. And here's the thing about Bay Street. The two largest sectors are the gold sector and the energy sector. So even with financial markets in the red all around the world, we might see a gain on Bay Street. We'll have to see the opening bell, still a couple hours away. And then sort of on a lighter note, shares in Apple hit an all-time high yesterday and closing at $300. Analysts now preparing for the holiday season results from the company. There is an expectation for good things. We are also hearing that Richard Plepler, the executive who launched Game of Thrones, I think people have heard of that, and other hit series at HBO, has signed an exclusive production deal with Apple. It is a 5-year deal to produce content for Apple TV Plus, which just launched in the last couple of months, and the financial terms on that deal, Roger, not disclosed.